From Daikin Park in Houston, it's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away, and on the mound now, Framber Valdez.
Well, he's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate, add and subtract velocity to keep the hitters off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. And here's the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles. And that is downstairs. And away we go this afternoon. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the lefty. That's to third. And that one handled. Fires across the diamond. One up, one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Sometimes early errors can be just as costly as errors made late in the ball game, but you just don't know it at the time. Second batter of the game gets on base for free, bringing up the number 3 hitter. So we'll see if they can take advantage right here.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And strike one to the catcher.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
And that one is downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
And a curve is down and in.
1 strike.
That's outside. 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Rodriguez, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one fouled off. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 1 out. Now it's Randy Arozarena. There's the strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch inside. And 1-1. And that one fouled off. That's inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
That one outside. 3-2 now. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So up next, Luke Raley.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball.
2 on, 2
strike.
outs. In the dirt, but kept close. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Ground ball, Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners leave a couple. Now here come the Astros. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Daikin Park. And on the hill, Logan Gilbert. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jose Altuve leading things off and takes a strike. Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Yordan Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Haniger batting 6th in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Valdez back to work.
1-0. Hook one.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball.
1-1.
Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's the veteran shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Haniger aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. In the dirt. No score here in the second. Way outside, straight to the backstop. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's one down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Dylan Moore. Inside, just missed. Two outs and one in scoring position. ball.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. Mariners lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Houston, bottom of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. Come on, Christian. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him swinging. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. First pitch misses. One out, base is empty. Inside. And now 2-0.
2-0 to count.
One down, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jeremy Pena, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Outside low, and that is ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now, Chas McCormick. Yeah, that drops in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Swung on, belted. Rodriguez going back on this one. Onto the track. and he makes the catch. So the Astros lead one. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Leadoff man retired here in the third. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. There's the strike. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fast forward to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing way inside.
2-2. Full count.
Sets him down looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike three.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Raleigh stands in now and watches strike one. Top of the third, no score. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Ben Gamble. There's the strike. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Next to hit, Jake Myers. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Next
Ball.
offering is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1. Pitch
Ball.
misses outside, and that's ball 1. Two outs. Just
no.
missed.
Ball.
Yordan
Rio.
Alvarez would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. So now
Ball
2
four.
on
Take your base.
and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
One.
And fouled off. Got him! And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Dyken Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Randy Arozarena. First
No, that's
pitch
too
just
high.
misses. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And the batter
1-0.
now, Luke Raley. Fourth inning underway, no score. Up the middle. Whips it to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Mitch Haniger getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, these Astros, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. Caught just shy of the wall. Yainer Diaz digs in now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And misses inside. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a 4-pitch walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1-1.
Next offering way upstairs. In the dirt. Diaz stands at first with 1 out. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
That one way outside. Counts full, 3-2. Up the middle, and that chance handled. On the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Astros are down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Houston, and now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Valdez back to work. A little bit low. Ball 1.
Well, these Mariners looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Out to center. Myers under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. Now it's going to be Dylan Moore.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Outside low. 3-1 now.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Victor Robles. 0 for 2 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gamble hauls it in for the out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Crawford at second. Moore at first. 2 out of the inning. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ort, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. King, the lefty, warming up as well. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one inside. Look out. Line to One run's in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And another ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. He beats the throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Brian King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First and second, 2 outs. Raley, the next to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swings here and blasts one left field. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 down. Mitch Haniger will hit next.
No.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So next up for Houston, Ben Gamel. Struck out swinging his first time. Gamble,
Ball, no.
32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2010. And
Ball.
another ball.
High.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 down, base is empty. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Just off the inside edge. That's in there. 2-1 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1.
No
action in the pen down there. Caleb Ort, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Contreras also throwing. Next
Ball 2.
offering is downstairs.
Ball. Rio.
That one
Ball
misses.
4. Take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. And that's in for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And makes the grab. 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. Clips the corner. 0-1. Inside, just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ripped on a line. He's got it. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So the batting order turns over. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And that misses. And it's 2-0. Out to short. The flip. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mariners 6 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the sixth. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. Altuve gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the dirt, blocked. Safe at second. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Here's a tapper towards short. Crawford tosses across to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. Here's Yordan Alvarez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The 1-1. And there's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. And down on strikes he goes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Trent Thornton up and throwing. Spire, a left-hander, also throwing. Runner at second, 2 down. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Runner scores from second as they get one back.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game. Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man on second, 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ort.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. There's a strike.
1-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one is inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three, 2 now. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. And the batter now, Cal Raleigh.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1.
Inside.
No, that's a ball.
And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Rosarena, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
The 1-1. And there's the strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That missed by a lot. It's 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one ripped. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Trent Thornton.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No
Base is
ball,
empty, 1
1
away.
strike.
Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Be right.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Gamble at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one missed. And there's a ball.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. Now 3-2.
Full count.
To the right side. The throw to first. Out. That ends the frame. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail it 6-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luis Contreras.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Raley in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
That's a ball. 1-2.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger, 1 for 3.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Contreras, 6'1" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And they'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball.
Next
Ball
pitch
two.
is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Inside enough.
And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And he chases that one. That's the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Polanco, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that's downstairs, and that is ball 1. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Broken bat, and it's popped up.
There's a swing and a drive.
2.